Honorable Esther. Who is Honorable Esther? Is she Honorable Esther? Yes. Honorable Esther. Honorable. Who does this one honorable? Honorable ko. Honorable ni. I'm Honorable Esther actually. Honorable. How now? Tell us the story. Story, story, story. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Esther. How are you doing? So today it's story time. I'm bringing you a different thing on my channel today. Like you all know, a lot of people have been asking me how I got the name Honorables. Honorables. Like if you go to my Instagram page, my name there is Honorable Esther Idahosa. If you go to my YouTube page, my Facebook page, it's Honorable Esther. And for my YouTube family, a lot of people have been asking me, your name on YouTube is Esther's Chronicles. How come you are Honorable Esther? Tell us the story. A couple of people like mega shout out to Professor Lifestyle. Each time she sees me on LSs now, she calls me Honorable. One or two people, they call me Honorables. So today, I'm here to tell you the story of how I became an honorable. Now, the story of the name honorable dated back to when I was in university. But I won't just dive into that story without telling you a little bit of background, how it all started, where it started from and all that. So like we all know, in Nigeria, the school year system, the normal thing to do is you finish your secondary school and you go to the university. So after my secondary school, I wrote JAM 3 times. JAM was just jamming me back and forth, back and forth. So I wrote JAM 3 times before I eventually got admission into the prestigious University of Benin. Yes, that was my school. Great University of Benin. Mega shout out to everyone that went to University of Benin. As a matter of fact, if you are an alumni for University of Benin, drop a comment. Three bosa for you. Bosa, bosa, bosa. So I got into Uniben after JAM has jammed me for 3 times. So when I got into Uniben, the first year was, you do your registration, you are just a jam bite. Yes, if you don't know what jam bite is, if you are a newcomer in the university system, you are otherwise known as a jam bite, especially if you did jam before you entered into school. So we're jam bites in 100 level, jam bites, I was just doing my thing in 100 level. I got to know some guys that were into school politics here and there, and I was not too close to them, but I was just learning the whole act of politicking in school. That was in year one. And because I was a jambite, I couldn't contest for an office. I couldn't do anything. Like, personally, I'm somebody that when I get into a space, people will always want me to take a leadership role, but I'm always shying away from it. But with time, I started embracing who I am because it is who I am. Like, if you just see me, even though that also will get me into trouble. Like when I come into a space, people always like, oh, okay, maybe because I'm tall, I don't know. People always feel that I'll be very arrogant. But with time, they get to know my personality, and some of them will say, oh, we thought this. But that's not the story today. So in my year one, I was just a regular student, a jam bite. We're just running around getting good grades and all that. So in year two, somebody approached me to contest. It was not even like a contest, actually, to just represent my class to represent my class at the faculty level, because okay, I didn't tell you, I read linguistics and African language in the University of Benin. I wanted to do law, but somehow my name didn't come out for law, so I had an option to pick from linguistics and philosophy. For me, philosophy sounded very abstract and all that, so I decided to settle for linguistics. So if you go to the Department of Linguistics, you will see my name. I did not jump the fence. I went to the school. I have a matric number. So I read linguistics and African languages. So in my year two, because of my involvement and my sociality with people in my year one, one or two seniors approached me to say like, why don't you represent the department? And I had some amazing guys in my class also, such that when the offer came, it was thrown to us who would like to represent the department. It was not like thrown to you, you were picked. So some guys nominated me to represent my department at the faculty level. So this is how it works. There's the faculty of arts that covers the whole department, and there's your own department. So I was nominated to represent my department at the faculty level. So just the way you have local government, state government, and federal government, in the university system also you have the departmental level, the faculty level, then you have our senior boss, which is the SUG. So I was called to represent my class at the faculty level. So we're 2 girls and 3 boys. So I represented my class for that year. And if you are representing your class, of course, you are an honorable, because it's a faculty, it's a collection of different departments coming together to make decisions that will favor your department as an individual department and the faculty level. So we were called honorables because we were members of the House of Legislature, as the case may be. Yes. So that's how I got the name honorable in my year 2. So somehow in class, people always call me honorable, 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 honorable. So year 2 passed. In my year 3 also, because by the grace of God, I probably have done, I think I did well, because for them to think of nominating me to represent the class again, that shows that I probably did well. And a lot of girls in the class were not even interested. For me, I was just enjoying the legislation. We go to the faculty, we go to the house, we debate, we talk, and there's some benefit to it now. It's not, there's some benefit to it. You get to know the big boys in school, the big girls in school. You get to know what is happening in school. So I was going through school, and school was going through me. So in my year 3, I was also representing my department at the faculty level. So I was 2-time returning honorable to the house. So that's how I got the name honorable. And somehow, the name sticked, such that even when I got to year 4, and in year 4, I decided to be more serious. They were calling me to also come to the SUG level. That's the student union government. That is the, like our federal, as the case may be in school. They wanted me to join the student union, but I was saying, you know what, it is year 4. I want to be serious. I want to finish well. I did not come here to play. I am coming to school with community money, so I have to go home and represent well. So in final year, which was my 400 level, I did not go to any house, but all I was just doing was I was just supporting. I was supporting. Mega shout out to my comrade Charles, not Charles now. There's Tony and there's Charles. Tony Momo and Charles Momo. I don't know which. It's Charles Momo. Charles Momo, he was the deputy house. He was the deputy leader in our SUG government. So I was always following him when they are doing things on SUG level. I was going there just to legislate and support. I was not actively involved anymore. By now, everybody that knows me at my departmental level, at my faculty level, even at SUG level, they were already calling me Honorable Esther, Honorable Esther, Honorable Esther. So that's how I got the name honorable. My YouTube family, I hope you know where I got the name from now. So that's how I got the name. One incident that I can never forget was while in school, and thank God that I didn't join serious politics in my final year. Yes, in my 300 level, I was made the leader of the budget committee. That was my first time of really handling something serious. That's how I knew how they do all this padding the budget. Everybody just wanted to talk to me about budget. It was a lot. So when I knew about it, I said, this politics thing is not working for me well. And that was why in my final year, all I was just doing, it was just supporting. I remember a story that I want to tell. And if you were my set, then you remember this story. And that's why I'm so grateful that I was not even seriously involved in my 400 level. So we had a vice president. I can't remember her name now, but amazing lady. So amazing lady. There was a day she was going for a function in Benin, in Benin town, in New Benin or something. So she had an entourage, and that night I wanted to go with them, but somehow I didn't go with them, and we had this serious issue. That it was so serious that there was this man, I can't remember his name, the owner of Benden Line. Some of his boys, they had issues with some of our guys in school, and it was so serious. It was a serious aluta problem. Some people were expelled from the school, and they even made the whole school swear an affidavit not to participate in anything serious, not to participate in politics as a whole. So that kind of, even when I left school, I was thinking that maybe I would do politics, but because of that experience, I did not bother to do politics. So even when I got to serve, I served in Anambra State, Oka precisely. I was also chosen to join the quarter guard. So there's always been this leadership thing in me that even though I cannot see it, when people see me, they will just want to take me as a leader. So why did I stick to the name Honorable? When I got married, I knew I was going to travel abroad. And you know how it is. I wanted to do it low key. So I left Facebook. I was using my real name on Facebook before. I left Facebook until I traveled out. After traveling out, I came back to Facebook. And my husband's name is also a famous name. Ida Hosa is his name. I thought, okay, now I'm coming back to Facebook. I don't want to, because I was already married. So ideally, my name should be Esther Idahosa. But because I'm always getting questions about the Idahosa name, oh, Papa Idahosa, is he related to you? Is he your cousin? So I just wanted to limit the crowd from the name. So I thought of it. What can people use to identify me? Then I remembered, back in school, baby girl, you are an honorable, right? So I decided to stick to the name Honorable. So on Facebook, I'm Honorable Esther, and on Instagram, I'm Honorable Esther Idahosa. So that's how I got the name, and that's how I stick to it. And personally, one of my core values is honor. I love to honor people. I love to respect people. I'm big with respect and appreciation. And I thought sticking to the name Honorable also will keep me in check. So sometimes when I want to put out a post, I'll think about it. Will an honorable do this? If you say you're an honorable. So I just decided to stick to the name to keep me in check and to keep abreast with my uni friends. So that's how I got the name Honorable. Please, if you have not subscribed at this junction, try and subscribe to your girl. Till I see you in my next video. This is your girl, Honorable Esther Idahosa. Thank you for watching. It's just to let you know that when you hear honorable, that's how the name comes. So as many of those of my YouTube family who want to know how I got the story, it dated back to when I was in University of Benin. Greatest boza to all of you. Greatest boza to all of you. And greatest you to all of you. Till I see you in my next video. It's your girl, Esther. Keep being good. Bye-bye.